How's it? Hang loose. No paper today. It's Saturday. Paper day. No paper Saturday. And so when I went up to eagerly see the news, they announced what they're gonna do. I was just like, no paper. Actually, I realized before I went upstairs. I already did that once. Go up there. Oh. Anyways, I did catch some of the television, morning edition on the TV, the Good Morning Hawaii. So I'll include some clips because that's all we got today. And apparently it looks like the mayors are still trying to resist opening up too quickly. That's kind of the bottom line. So if they didn't get as much resistance from multiple mayors, mostly Kauai, that way, the island of Hawaii, Big Island, that way, mostly, I think. But if they didn't get that resistance, the governor and his administration, his people, they would have announced, yeah, we're going on with August 1st. So August 1st is still iffy. The battle is not so much extraneous things like, should we add a test when they get here, and should we make them do this or whatever, we're doing that. And it's not the restrictions, it's not so much that. The main contention and the main focal point is August 1st or pushed back in calendar. Well, there you have it. It's still not solid. So it looks like it might be swaying. This is the tipping point. And it's swaying the other way. Which is interesting. Hey, I'm saying what the people, we live in a representative democracy, and what's the greater good for the people, for sure. Although they are highlighting a lot of the financial woes, the financial grief of this from small businesses, and oh my gosh. See, I joke around because I'm trying to laugh at the news, but I'm also trying to give you this one particular, follow this one story. There's a small business called Dive Hawaii. Right on, man. Scuba. Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. I was certified NAUI. No. I was a NAUI certified scuba diver by the time I was a freshman in high school. And of course, I'm going to take this. I'm a firefighter. You're a fireman guy. Teach us how to scuba dive. It was great. We dove in the pool and then our ocean dive. The octopus wrapped on my face. Yeah. So that was the next year. I was a safety diver. Octopus. It was like I was going to die. It was on my face trying to pull my hair. The stories I can tell. But now I feel like I'm just wasting time. Anyways, and they said, I can't believe it. Dive Hawaii is going under. Anyway, puns. Yes. Don't excuse your puns, just keep making them until someone laughs. Throat's dry. Oh, so here we go. The schools look like they want to open, but they don't want to open. But there's the school story. And I remember working for this healthcare place, and they're talking about PPEs. PPE. I'm like, oh God, people when they get the acronym, yeah, acronym, not an acronym. That's out of time. Acronym. Like if Merlin showed up at in the mall rats, small rats at the mall, and Merlin from the medieval ages, myth. That's an acronym out of time. Acronym is the little letters FBI, Gladys. PPE, personal protection equipment. So when you put on a mask, that's a PPE. PPE. And then acronym from the government, PPP. PPP. I don't know. Yeah, PP. Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay. So, PPP is, I don't know, private protection, payroll protection plan, private protection. It's the payroll protection plan from the government that's supposed to help small businesses pay their employees so their business doesn't crumble. And this protection plan is being abused by multi-million-dollar companies. I mean, just multi-million. So they're sucking up all that money, and all these small businesses are folding and diving and melting. An encounter with the witch upstairs. Oh God, it's never ending. It's either NPD or it's the devil's work. So, yeah, whatever. Profiteering off this thing is accounting for a lot of this blah blah blah. So you got businesses folding under. Come up and see me sometime. And then you have PPPs and PPEs and PPDP. And then you got they wonder about the schools reopening because 1 in 4 teachers are probably in the category of risk. So I was in the teacher world, and I'm certified, licensed in like 3 states because I had to live with Montana, bad boy school, California, whatever, summer school. They had taught world history there. And then I was back in Montana, and then I went to Texas. And Texas that was right when they had the debt crisis. Texas is about money. They really are. They're rap for yeah. So when their thing dissolved and they lost $65 million from Dallas, Dallas, what do they call those? International School District, ISD or LSD. I used to laugh at that. ISD, right? Yeah, I'm sure you got kids joking about that. ISD, Independent School District of Dallas, lost $65 million. And the next day in the paper they said, well, we don't know where the $65 million went, but it seems to be some type of clerical error. See, that line on this accounting doesn't add up to this line on this accounting, and $65 million just vanished. We don't know. I don't get the British accent in Dallas County, inner city. But, yeah, where did that go? So, when that went, they let go 800 teachers. 800 teachers with years of experience, and I'm like new in the sphere. 800 teachers desperately looking for a job. And they only hire their own. If you're not from Texas, they're not going to hire you. Oh, good, man. You look at Montana as if they've never heard of the place. It's not on their map. If it doesn't border Texas, it's not on their map. I have a big thing about Texas. Not everybody in Texas. There's like a lot of people with big heart of Texas. Yeah, there are some really, really, a lot of people there. But when it comes to institutions, very elitist. You're not from here, are you? And the people that are in that thing, they're not originally from there either. They're from someplace else, and they adopt this. We're from Texas, and you're not. Kind of, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's money. And so anyways, this, what they call in the business world, siloed. So if you know what siloed means, kudos for you. Kiss those MBA degrees, right? There you go. I mean, that teacher world, when I talk about it, it's not like I'm armchairing it from the outside. I know the wicked stuff on the inside. They won't hire you unless they absolutely need to, because there's a federal requirement, number of kids per teacher. But so they're hoarding the dragon's gold. They want to keep outsiders out. So that's one big reason I never got no teaching job. So when they tell me, hey, we need teachers, fucking greedy. They don't look at single people very well, teacher. Anyways, the biases of the teaching education world. Gotta find something else before I'm a homeless man going, I don't know, all these small businesses gotta find something before they're the same fate. Yeah. It's not underpaid, it's like not paid. Underemployed, it's like not employed. So, unfortunately, I thank you, all the new subs. Welcome. We're going to be more positive because we got Shakespeare's King Lear coming up, and I'm going to try to Zoom record that. Last time it was a disaster with the Scottish play. I can't make. And talking about curses. And we're going to have, well, a dramatic fun with that tragedy of Shakespeare. Ooh. It's a fun group. We're not like all pro hours. People have been doing this for the longest time. Not everybody. Anyways, you'll see if you ever watch it. I'll try not to make it too boring because it is pretty static. And we're just kind of trying to just read it. Will he? Then there's other stuff. So I got some dark ones coming up, some history ones coming up, but hey man, check out the new crypto one too. So I'm just promoting myself here. Right, press your like buttons, press your subscribe buttons. Welcome to my gooses. We'll get some stuff going on here, man. I'm just trying to crank these things out like there's no tomorrow. Because there may not be no tomorrow. No. Fret not. The world ain't gonna end. It'll just be different. It's the nude normal. That's what I like to call it. The nude normal. Oh yeah. So, are you wearing anything under that Zoom screen? No. Not even funky underwear. Absolutely not. Full commando, head to toe. That's the way to go. Benjamin Franklin called it air bath. No joke. Benjamin Franklin. Now that's a dude. He'd sit on this porch of his cabin in his rocking chair outside, front door, patio, in his rocking chair, completely naked. And people would walk by, ladies especially, right? I don't think Ben swang both ways, but she never knows Ben. But he's out there, and the ladies would walk by, and you go, oh, my. And Ben's like, that's right. Maybe more like this. That's right. I'm taking an air bath. Yeah. He went to France, He learned some stuff in France. Anyway, so that's enough ramble for me. I was going to make this short, but tough. We all gotta hang out. You know, today's a wicked day of doing chores. So, don't take a dive unless it's scuba. Hang loose. Hang loose. Hang loose.